All right, we have a witness to the tragic shooting in Australia whose brother was working security and also stayed back to help resuscitate survivors. Tanya Cohen joining us now. Tanya, what can you tell us about what you saw and what your brother was doing?
So I'm an American citizen. I'm in Australia visiting my family who live in Bondi. And my brother was volunteering and working at security at the Hanukkah festival on Bondi Beach. I arrived around 6:45 p.m. I was running a bit late. And as soon as I arrived, we heard pop, 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 pop. We at first thought it was fireworks, so we did not react. People around us did not react. And then the popping did not stop. It was continuous. And then people started to panic, and we started to see hundreds of people running around, not sure where the sound was coming from, unsure, again, if it was fireworks or if it was shooting bullets. And then when it did not stop, we all then realized it was an active shooter, and pandemonium broke out, and hundreds of people were running across a busy road where cars were still moving towards safety. The restaurants nearby, people were jumping under the tables and jumping to get shelter. And this shooting seemed to go on for, I would say, around 8 or 9 minutes. It did not stop, and it was continuous.
So when you all fled from the beach and went across the busy road into the restaurants and people were hiding underneath of tables there, were you still being fired on across the street?
Yes, it went on again for about 8 or 9 minutes. So we immediately realized about 2 or 3 minutes in when people started to panic and run, and then joined in to that. But the shooting just continued, and we were quite near where that bridge was. But the shooter at that time was aimed towards the festival, not towards the pedestrians on the road. So thank goodness we were not in the sight of the shooter, but we were right by them.
So based on what you just said right now, you can confirm that this was indeed, as the government has said, a targeted shooting.
This was a targeted terrorist attack on the Jewish community of Sydney at a Hanukkah festival where over 1,000 people were gathered to celebrate a Jewish holiday, the Festival of Lights. There were children there, there were babies there, there were families there, and there were rabbis there, one of which is now deceased.
And just lastly, Tanya, in the time we have, a few seconds, but your brother was also trying to help to resuscitate people.
That is correct. My brother was volunteering and doing security, and he joined in to help resuscitate victims and is actually still on the scene helping out authorities with the efforts to ensure people's safety on the ground.
God bless you, Tanya. God bless your family and everybody you're with there.
Yeah, and thank you to your brother for all he did as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
God bless.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.